All right. Whatever I say here today is not enough for the job that our our pitchers did today. Banks came in, obviously started the game, and he was really good. Um, Gave up that double, got himself in trouble a little bit, got out of trouble, made pitches, mixed it up. Um, Schultens came in, finished the inning, went 15 for 15, first pitch strikes. He was phenomenal. Mixed it up, threw his breaking ball, kept him off balance. I mean, he was really good. Bummer, we created a nice little pocket there early on with Casas coming in to pinch hit, where he got to face 3 out of 4 lefties, and Bummer came in and did a really good job of handling his own. And then obviously Middleton, closed the door. He's got um, experience doing that. He doesn't vibrate. Made good pitches. Um, he did a really good job. And then on the offensive side, obviously the guy you were interviewing right now was spectacular again on both sides of the ball. Again and again and again, what he does in the outfield is not easy. It looks easy, but it's not easy. Um, he goes gap to gap. It just looks easy, and you take it for granted. Sometimes I do too, you know. But what he does out there is not. It's not easy to do, and he does it. He does it with ease. He plays the game with ease, you know. And then on the offensive side, we've talked about it over and over again. If he hits pitches in the strike zone, he's going to do unbelievable damage, and that's what he's done. That's what he's done the last few days. He's hunting for off speeds up. He's hitting fastballs. He's not chasing as much. He's a really damn good player, and he's still 25 years old. He's still learning the game. I know that Midsummer Classic is coming. There's no doubt in my mind this guy's an all-star, no doubt. I don't know who needs to hear that, but this guy's an all-star.
You mentioned earlier in the year some of the work that he was doing on his selection. Does that work continue, and how much has it paid off?
Every day it continues. As a matter of fact, it's gotten heavier, right? Because at first, you introduce new stuff and they have to buy into it. These guys have had success, but it doesn't mean they're capped out on their abilities. I mean, you can always continue to get better and better and better. And he's 25 years old, so you have to kind of buy in. So the buy-in was slow, and it's typical. It's normal. We got to create relationships. We got to, things got to work. And if they don't work, then they take a little longer, right? So I'm not saying that's the end-all, be-all. I know for a fact that the work has increased. He's bought in. He's all in. He's asking for more. He's asking questions. Just like a lot of them are. And this lineup is dangerous if we stay in the strike zone. If we don't, it's not dangerous. It's no different than any other lineup. That's how we game plan on the pitching side. If they stay in the strike zone, they're dangerous. If they don't, we can pitch to them. So yeah, the work is really good, and it's getting better.
Which of these 2 wins last night today can help catapult this team that needs it so badly?
Every win is critical for us. I mean, we know where we're at. We know where we got to get. We know what we're trying to do. Every win is critical. Obviously, the one yesterday was really good. The one today was even better. I mean, we're playing a pretty good team. And today we pitched, hit some homers, and we were clean on defense. Tough to beat when we do that.
Is the foul tip that got Yasmani?
Got him pretty good. Got him right on the chin, right on his cage a little bit. So, obviously the caution there is not that foul tip. The caution there is if you get another one. So when that rattles your cage a little bit, you always get concerned on maybe not that one, maybe yes, maybe no. It depends on when they get evaluated. But my fear is, what about the next one? What's the next one going to do to you? So I always err on the side of caution on that. And I wasn't the only one making the decision. I mean, I had help, obviously. I'm not a doctor, nor I claim to be, but knowing the position well and having been that coach for a long time and having been a coach for somebody that's had some of those, it's not that one that concerns me and creates the most fear. It's possible the next one, so we just make a change.
Is that something that could keep them out?
Not sure yet. Don't think so. But again, there's always that concern of, if there's another one, what's that going to do? Does that one keep them out? So, but I don't know yet. I mean, I haven't really sat down with our trainers and doctors yet to see what our plan is.
You mentioned it a couple days ago that Schultz would have been an option to start this game. He could go 100 pitches. You see that performance out there. Is he someone who could take kind of more of a normal starter's role if needed down the road?
I don't even need to do that. I don't think we need to do that. I just think we continue to do what we're doing. There's a chance that it could very easily flip, where he starts and Banks is the guy coming behind him, or Tukey. So we're going to try to create the best matchup we can possibly create. And if there's early pinch hitters, if there's, and we know that we can create that as well, and which brings on better pockets later on for our relievers, we'll do that. So it's just work. It's preparation. We felt really good about Banks starting today, keeping some of those lefties on the bench. And if they did pinch hit, we felt pretty good about Bummer creating a pocket, and then we felt good with what we had late in the game. So everybody that was available today pitched except Tukey. So these guys did a really, really good job. I think that, yes, to your question, but to expand on that a little bit, I think it's important for every pitcher to get ahead. It's hard to pitch behind the count. I mean, it'll take you 2 seconds to pull those numbers up, and they're not pretty. You get ahead in the count, you're probably going to do okay. You get behind the count, be careful, especially with guys that take pitches, are not at all, or they don't care about taking a walk. They'll leave it to the next guy. Those are the clubs that are dangerous, like that club. They're not afraid to take pitches, and they make contact, and they're not concerned about taking a walk either. So it's yes to your question, and there's another piece to that that's really, really important. If you want to have success in this league, you better get ahead.
Thanks, Pedro.
Yep.
Thank you.